Alrighty, everybody. Let's get to it, shall we? Let's make sure that I'm on my right microphone and it didn't decide to take my earbuds. Let me double check that before I swap. Sometimes it does that. Anybody else? Where you plug in headphones and your computer goes, I know you said not to use these, but actually? No, it's okay. Okay, here we go. We'll swap scenes. I think I know how to do it. I think I set everything up just right. So we'll just swap and okay, here we are. Good evening, everybody. Hope everyone's well. We're here playing WoW. We're here at the login screen. I have a lot of characters. I've been leveling up a new character. Um, he's way down here because any true person organizes by level. Uh, Yosk, you're feeling epic. I'm also epic. This is epic. Blood Elf Supremacy. What a lad. I mean, not my main's a Blood Elf, but not all my characters are. I have a few Blood Elves though. I have Alliance and Horde because I kind of want everything. I like Horde better though. But yeah, we'll just we have a few characters on here. You can tell I did most of my leveling during Legion because everyone's like level 50. And we get all the way to the bottom. So yeah, this is the new character. As I mentioned, I think last stream I mentioned that these guys, the Eridar, the Minari Eridar were coming out, and they have since then. So we're just gonna hop in, honestly. I don't have any expectations about what we're gonna get done. We're literally just leveling a brand new character. Everybody. So yeah, I saw someone said that they were gonna be mad if I played Alliance. I just, I just play both. I like Horde better, but here we are. My chat looks giant. Did that change? Okay, hold on. Something happened. Why does it look huge? Hold up. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's better. And then also I want to move. Oh god. Nope, nope. Wrong add-on. What about here? Here. And now it's not under the chat. Okay. We're here. We're playing retail, obviously. I know people don't like it. Well, people don't like it. But people who don't like retail route aren't people at all. But yeah, we're just here on Bloodmist Isle. Leveling up a new character. Just questing. Mostly it's just gonna be Izatsu, honestly. Um, Let me pop my chat out so I don't have to keep looking way over there. But yeah, I haven't done Blood Mist in a long time, the Draenei Starter Zone. I just started Blood Mist after Azure Mist. But yeah, here we are. We're just schmoovin'. You haven't played WoW for ages, but this is so nostalgic. EP Penguin. I'm not EP, which is why I'm here. You surviving after war poisoning. Yes, it stopped happening, so it might have just been coincidental, but I doubt it. I never played WoW. Can you give us all the lore real quick? Okay, so biggest foundational lore, all right. We'll start way back. All right. So Azeroth is the planet. This planet, and there was a font of power called the Well of Eternity, and the indigenous people of Azeroth, the trolls, slowly mutated due to their exposure to the font of power and became elves. There are still trolls in the world, but then there were elves as well. Eventually, the elves become the apex civilization by tapping into the Well of Eternity. Um, and during their golden age, the Burning Legion, an army of demons, invades the world, and they fight them off, but barely. They come back later, and then again. But that was called the War of the Ancients. The dragons and the elves and the gods fight off the demons. Um, so that was the super foundational lore. After that, there were some old gods placed on the planet. There are cosmic powers in the world. All right. WoW sounds really crazy when you talk about it this way. When you really zoom out, um, it tends to be more grounded in practice. But there were Okay, here's the bomb in WoW. All right, planets have souls. Okay, and the powers of the void in the universe, the cosmic powers of void, want to they corrupt world souls in order to gain powerful, I guess, void entities. Hi, Awashi draws. Um, and so the Burning Legion invaded the planet to destroy it so that the void couldn't corrupt the world soul, whatever. The old gods were around, and the old gods. Okay, but now we missed something else. The planet, due to its powerful world soul, was seeded by the Titans, the cosmic force of order, and they put custodians on the planet made of stone, different watchers, and the watchers had minions. They were the earthen and different like stone humanoids. And the old gods, using their void powers and influence, placed the curse of flesh on the watchers' workers, which is what the dwarves, humans, gnomes are. Um, they all used to be stone constructs and have now since been made alive. Um, Very long time ago in the lore, so really not many people knew about it. But it made a lot of people very upset that that happened. There are also aliens. The character I'm playing right now is technically an alien. The orcs are aliens. They're from another planet. They're undead. Tweet that you're live. Oops. I guess I'll do that. Um, yeah, I mean, but that's World of Warcraft. And now that you have all the different races in one big place, they're all sharing a planet. They all fight, and that's where the war part comes in. If you could guess. Sorry, I can't multitask well. Tweet that you're live, goof. Hate this guy. There, I did it. Okay, but back to WoW. Oh, I just opened up a program that is gonna lag my computer. I opened up my 3D printing slicer. Oh god. Oh, I closed in time. Okay, we're back. Um, but yeah, that's WoW. Any other questions? Any questions? Any questions so far? I could go more in depth. I've been doing very basic things. And the very foundational lore, the War of the Ancients that I mentioned briefly, that was something epic. Pally is something you can never get good at. Try to tank a mythic never once, never again. Well, Valyria, I hate tanking too. It sucks. So what do you do in WoW? You just beat stuff with whatever pointy stick you have. Marksman Hunter is much more your shit. Marksman's cool. Marksman's cool. Explain the lore of WoW Warlocks. Okay, so the Burning Legion are the cosmic force of disorder, which otherwise known as the Fel. So that's where all the demons come from. They live in the Twisting Nether. Warlocks, through usually, they tap into that realm of Fel in order to enslave demons and use other magic like Fel magic, like all their green fire and shadow magic and stuff. Hi, Max Uwu. Is your name that so people can say Uwu when they say hi to you? How many monsters can you horizontally dance? Am I confused at what you're meaning by that? And also, okay, guys, tangent. All right, tangent. I'm here in the very first town, really the only town in this little island. Why are there 700 quests here? Did they not spread them out over this place? All the quest givers are in one place. Also, the Draenei, the race I am, are vaguely Eastern European sounding. I go Arcanon Poros, Chronakai Christor, but yeah. Oh, and they do the meme dance. I don't even remember the song, but it's from that one song by that. Hold on. Nope, that's the wrong keybind. What about this one? Is that the right keybind? Nope, that's definitely not the right keybind. That's Shadowplay. What about this one? This one. What did I make it? What's my hide interface button? Yeah, Connor knows it. They do the dance when he's. It's from that specific music video. Yeah, you'd recognize it if you know what he's talking about. Um, but yeah, we're just gonna go quest now. That's enough. We can talk. We can talk and quest at the same time. I feel like I want to have my chat in my same window as my game, so I don't have to keep doing this. But I think is that normal, Connor? Is that normal to keep like to read? Help! I don't like doing it. It's gonna hurt my vertebrae. My lower vertebrae are already bad. Also, I don't read quests. I don't read quests. Okay, I've done all these quests before, and I'll do them again. But yeah, we're playing Paladin. You wouldn't know it looking at me because I'm wearing Death Knight armor, but we're playing Paladin. We're just he's got the cool floaty crystals. Maybe we can have chat make a transmog. That would be fun. We can play dress up. What this quest just made me a lady. A dream come true, perhaps. Why? She has her grippers out. What the hell? The Sunhawk information recovered. I just got way too many quests, guys. I just got way too many. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have accepted all of them. Why am I like this? This what happens when you don't read quests. Why am I a blood elf? Don't remember. But yeah, we're just gonna take all of them anyway, and we'll just chip away. The ones that are nearby, Sunhawk information recovered. This one. It's this one. Do I have to talk to somebody? Speak to a captured Sunhawk. Oh, I'm a blood elf to fool someone that they have over here captured. Yup. Oh, they have an Eridar here. I wonder what that's like, being an Eridar. So what happens when the quest was made 18 years ago. Kosi Rosie, hi. It's going all right. I need to reading of Questy. That's pretty true, Doji, but I don't use Questy usually. I like the feeling of doing things the old-fashioned way a little bit. As you can tell, my game has a few add-ons. Can I stop being a blood elf now? Oh, I forgot a quest, guys. Hold on, I gotta get one more. We're just gonna get rid of that. Yeah, I'm lazy with add-ons too. I don't have that many. Obviously, DBM, Altaholic, because you saw all the characters I have. Bagnon, different data sources for bartender details, and that's kind of it. On Pawn for selling, but you don't even need that anymore. They've added so much QL to the game. You don't even need stuff like Pawn. Haven't seen these since Lightforge came out. Yeah, Lightforge are cool. I don't really like Paladins that much, but I've leveled everything else in the more recent past, so Paladin it is, even if it's my third one. We can go over my characters later if I stream long enough. You haven't played retail since Kata? Oh my lord. That's been about 3 minutes since then. Bit of a time since Kata. I think there's been more time after Kata than before at this point, which kind of makes me feel really old. We have everything bound to my mouse. It's that explains the bags, not the bags, the action bars. I have one of the MMO mice that has 12 buttons on the side, so I just map my action bars to be the same exact layout and then bind everything. This is normal press, this is shift press, this is control press, and this one's underneath the damn. Why do I have so many quests? It's actually making me sad. I don't need details on level 2. Get this corn out of my face. Details. There we go. There's a few I've hated enough to never max. Rogue? You've never maxed a Rogue? What's wrong with Rogue? Might be there's no such thing as silly questions. But what is Retail WoW? Retail WoW is the version of the game that isn't Classic WoW. It's the one that has never... It's been updated since 2004 or 5. Classic WoW is like a time capsule version of the game that's as it existed, like, 20 years ago. Well, not 20, a little bit less. 17, 18 now at this point. Because I think we're in Wrath, which was like 2008, so maybe 15 years now. Retail is the base version of the game. Um, but yeah, what do I have to do here? I'm getting a ruinous polyspore. I'm collecting mushrooms for something. For the Mothwater Mushroom Menagerie. Okay. That sounds alright. That's a big guy. I killed him earlier, though. For me, though. A big guy for me. Don't forget that. Only for me. Excited to see what they do for the 20th anniversary. I'm sure it'll be, go kill this nostalgia bait boss and get a mount. There you go. Hey, JSKS. JSKS? JS Chaos. Or maybe it's JSKS if you want to be rhyming. Where's this dang spore? I don't have to kill this guy. He would be on his body. The other ones were just out in the open. Am I missing it? Am I not observant enough? There it is. Have you always played on this account? Technically, Connor and I shared an account back in like vanilla and BC, and then we didn't play during Wrath, unfortunately for us. I got back in on Kata on this account, and then this has been my account since Kata. But our original account has been long lost. As are things that you make when you're like 8 years old, 10 years old. You don't really keep track of them. No Wrath? Yeah, I mean, we were pretty young. Question, is this keyboard mouse only, or does it have controller support? Technically, via add-ons, it does have controller support. I've known people who have done it that way. Obviously, with the amount of binds that you need, a controller definitely kind of limits you, but the retail version of the game has simplified and condensed a lot of utility, so it's definitely doable. You could probably raid on a controller if you wanted to. You'd get beat if you saved an account with your older brother. Well, Easy Minds, yeah, being the same age kind of helps that. Though there are supposedly twins who don't get along out there. I've never met them, but supposedly, yeah, I'm sure there are some. But yeah, Saku, I play on keyboard mouse just because I need the binds. I like having everything on the side of my mouse. Your twin sisters don't get along? Typer Egg, why? What's wrong with them? Are they okay? Especially for like twins of the same gender, I feel like it should be pretty easy to get along. You guys are the same person. Hey, BoboQ, how's it going? I'm looking for taking a sample of a crystal. Did they give me something for that? Oh god. Oh, they did. This looks right. It was. Ooh. Oh god. It's gonna feel so awesome when I have all these quests completed. Look how many there are on my map. You're a Final Fantasy 14 person, even though you only play that on PC. You use PS. I didn't think you could use a controller on Final Fantasy 14. I thought you would run into similar issues as you would here. The Cain instinct? What the hell? Do I need to call somebody? Easy Minds, is your brother okay? This classic or retail? Definitely retail. Definitely retail. Cain instinct is kind of wild. As is normal in WoW, we're gonna go murder an indigenous population of an area, because they're less civilized than us. So that's that's all right. That's just par for the course. Cool. I have to collect 10 of those. Oh no, we're gonna have to kill a lot of these guys. Used to wear it on WoW, but switched to 14. Now you play both. Both? That's a commitment and a half. Think you're too old and too much responsibility to do rating. Rating takes time for sure, for sure, for sure. I've only raided in WoW, never in Final Fantasy. I bounced off Final Fantasy. I can only, you know, have enough room in my life for one flavor of poison, and it's this one. But good commitment though, Minty. That's wild. I would not be able to do this. I'm shooting these ones with this thing for some reason. I'm tagging their scouts. Didn't read the quest, so don't remember why. But it doesn't matter. We'll do hundreds of quests before we're top max. Well, Doji, to keep up with raiding and having a full-time job, you have to first sacrifice your sleep. Cool. Return quest. Dropped off that guy's corpse. Yeah, Minty, I do the same thing with this game. I resub every few months when I get the itch. Miosk, that's an epic name for, what is it, a Mikote? Beef Wellington? Easy Minds, we played RuneScape too, Connor and I, in elementary school and early middle school. Hey, Bayshell. But we're just turning through this while talking. This is why I like to play WoW, because I literally have to pay almost no attention to this. And you guys don't either. We're just playing. Usually I listen to things, like I'll listen to books while I play WoW, or podcasts or something. Because I don't like to just listen to something. I need something, my brain needs to be more active than that. But if I'm playing WoW, then it's active enough. The holy trinity of work, hobbies, and a healthy lifestyle. Yeah, Ninali, healthy lifestyle is usually the first to go if you have two of those things. Easy Minds, I too love to see number go up. Didn't I still need to target more of the scouts? Oh, it's a range specific thing. It wasn't giving me the prompt. Anyone who has only ever played Classic will wonder why I'm able to kill everything instantly and not take any damage. That's just retail. That's just how it is. The game respects your time a lot more than Classic does, on average at least. Hey, we got all the crystals. I still need to find more purple ones though. Purple Murlocs. Need the cocoa melon to stay focused, but that is actual brain rot. Thousand SN? Mini painting stream when I can afford a mini painting like hand cam setup. Yeah, I need like a really nice camera. Like a sure some. Well, no, that's a mic. What are the ones that Landon has? He has those really nice cameras. I would need something like that, and I need like an armature probably to go up on the desk back there. Yeah. Any other stream ideas come up? Not really, because I'm not really thinking about streaming that much. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I've been very busy with work, just plugging away at work, but you know I'm off tomorrow, and I was today, so it was like stream time. We're just casual. We're just streaming for fun. As I've said many times, I have no intention of making this an income source or anything else. We're just vibing. I nearly, like, I know I said on the first stream that I wanted to try once a week, and I literally failed out on the first week. I streamed once, and then within the next 7 days, I didn't stream again. It's just, work beat my ass. And I didn't get a 2-day weekend last weekend, so I was getting my ass beat. But we got a 2-day weekend this time, Sunday, Monday. So we're all right. Now I'm feeling good enough to stream. Miosk, I feel that. I feel that. That's how adult life goes sometimes. I found that that's how life goes for adults nearly all the time, actually. Not just sometimes. You always got to sacrifice something. And in my case, it was doing a little stream last week. That was one of the sacrifices. This guy's named. He gonna? Oh, this is the guy that dropped that quest item last time. Yeah. I need to find more purple ones. I slaughtered them all by accident. Well, you have a scrap of VOD? You should. I haven't untoggled the VOD checkbox. It's unfortunate that the last one didn't save, but I tried. I honestly thought the VODs would be a default setting because who toggles like it seems like you'd want to opt into not saving them rather than opting in to save them, right? Like almost everybody uses VODs. Yeah, you've asked Thanatos. That is the work. Like, I haven't been working this job for very long. It literally, it's basically a new location of a job I've been working previously. Um, but like literally after a week of me working, I was already called in. They already wanted me to come in for extra shifts and like come in early for like 3 times in a 7-day period. My very first week. It's like, guys, why is every job like this? Why are we constantly being asked to work overtime? They're like, oh well, you get paid hourly, so you get over. I don't care. I don't care. Sometimes it ain't worth it. A lot of times, actually. I know someone at my location works 80 hours a week, and they're like, well, at least I'm paid hourly. Yeah, but you don't do anything else. What are you spending that money on, huh? Nothing. Because you're here all the time. They work like a 9 a.m. to like 10 p.m. every day. That's disgusting. You would just perish? Yeah, Doji. I would perish too. I would rather. Ding. Hooray. My god, there are satyrs here. Okay, back to lore for a second. So, the Fel is the cosmic order of disorder. The cosmic force of disorder. That makes more sense. Uh, and satyrs are the Fel corrupted version of elves. Night elves specifically. Um, so yeah, that's them. So yeah, these guys are demons. We're just gonna kill them. That's just what you do. I got a talent point. If your eyes glaze over looking at this, don't worry. That's normal and intended. Yeah. Yeah, transition back to lore. Don't worry, I'm always ready to pivot onto lore. I eat it up, even if it is shitty. Well, what money people would say shitty WoW. I think WoW is a pretty interesting lore. Most people just don't care about it. Yeah, Saku. Oh my God, we got a Felguard here. My hobbies are expensive, but sometimes it's like after I hit like the 50-hour mark in a week, it's like it ain't worth it anymore. It ain't worth it. My hobby can, I can spend a little bit less money on stuff. I'd rather not work more than 50 hours in a week. I'd be dying. I was dying when I would do that. I guess now I just have to murder a whole things, bunch of things here. You guys noticing a trend yet? Go here and murder these things? And self-defense for sure. These guys definitely attacked me first, and these trees were definitely evil. These guys are evil though. It's okay. The trees I'm not sure about though. It's okay to kill someone if they're evil. Remember that. If they're an evil demon specifically. How did the trees get uglier in retail? I mean, this content is basically as old as the stuff in Classic right now. EP Penguin, what do you paint? Do you paint Warhammer or Age of Sigmar or something like Star Wars Shatterpoint? Do you paint 3D printed stuff? Necron goated status. I don't know if you were here last time, but I shut off my Silent King. The VOD got slain. But I have him. He's all painted up in my closet. This is Auric. Yeah, Miosk, that's how it is. Before the move, my room had so much mini painting stuff in it, so much of it got cold in order to make the move easier. Don't worry, EP Penguin, remind me later, and I can bring the Silent King back out so you can you can take a peek at him. He's not hard to retrieve. He is not hard to retrieve. You can take a peek at him. Silent King is a goated mini. I know the Necron's got that whole like range refresh a few years ago with Indominus, but I kind of wish they kept making more. Like, give me more. I want more new Necrons. I want like an Oricon the Diviner and what's his name? Oricon the Diviner and God, it's from that Necron book. The Infinite and the Divine. Trazyn. Trazyn and Oricon. I want them to have modern casts. But they don't. They're old. If anyone wants a good like a good Warhammer book that doesn't require very much foundational knowledge at all, and it's a pretty short read, The Infinite and the Divine is a very funny and very fun Necron themed book. Honestly, I think it would probably be okay going into it blind, though foundational knowledge might help because they reference things that prior knowledge would make more impactful. But yeah, The Infinite and the Divine is a goated 40k book. It might be my favorite 40k book, and I've read it a lot. But I read it in like a sitting. He's all painted up in my closet. One of those sentences that need context. I think in any context you can think of for that phrase, something fun's going on. Gnomes. You have a friend who paints 40k? Tons of finished ones collecting dust because his parents buy him sets. I wish my parents bought me sets. I got into 40k when I was already an adult, so I didn't get any sets from like birthdays and stuff. Now I get socks, which, don't be mistaken, getting socks is goated, and so is getting underwear. But I never got free sets. I've always had to buy on my own. Or I guess Connor gives me sets. He's given me a few. The Silent King being one of them. There are 322 Warhammer bucks? That sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think the Horus Heresy has a few dozen by itself, and that's one continuous series. Doji, that's so cute. That is so cute. Magic packs for holidays. Hi, Jisatsu. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce your name, Jisatsu. Oh my god, speaking of vacuums, Mios, Connor got us a new vacuum. I think he's talked about it on stream. But the vacuum that we got was really trash, and he just bit the bullet yesterday. And he bought a Dyson, and it honestly is insane. This thing's crazy. It's a crazy vacuum. This thing is so wild. He says it's like Halo shield noises, like the boom, and it literally does. When you lay off the trigger on the vacuum, it makes like a shield recharge sound from Halo. It's a really crazy vacuum. I've only ever had pretty standard or shit vacuums, so this one is already crazy. Well, the guy we found here to find, something happened to him. That's unlucky. To find his amulet? Oh, I'm talking to his ghost. Ghosts are real in this game. Is volume stuff good, by the way? I never asked anything. It seemed good, but I'm sure someone would have said something, right? You guys definitely would have said something. Read his journal. Yep, read all that. Cool. So I just have to kill Blood Elves until they drop his necklace. Cool. I don't have an interrupt yet. I'll keep pressing it by reflex and nothing happens. I have this on the wrong bind anyway. That's gonna be my intro bind. A little low? Is the background music low or the game volume low? I can fix both. Unless they're not low. I'm not gonna get one guide here. Is this streaming at this hour gonna be regular? Possibly. The problem is I have a lot of streamer friends who like stream for their jobs. And so like I'm trying to avoid overlapping them because whereas I don't do this for income, they do. So since we share a lot of our audience right now, I want to make sure that I'm not indirectly harming their viewership, if that makes sense. Just don't want to step on toes, you know. I'm just chilling, playing WoW. So yeah, this is the time. It would probably be very early in the morning or very late at night. Because my income just requires me selling my time and enslaved to some corporation. So I don't, you know. I think if you start talking about things like from a lens of like what's a guy in Cyberpunk would say, your life sounds way cooler. Like being in like a corpo slave rat race sounds way cooler than saying, yeah, I work like a 9 to 5. I really like the Cyberpunk slang. Like Choom and Preem and Eddies. That stuff sounds so real. The slang in that game is so believable. So much fake slang sounds like so forced. But the stuff in Cyberpunk sounds awesome. This guy's in the ground. Is it gonna let me hit him anyway? Yeah. Sorry, friend. You're free now. What am I doing here? I have to kill bears? Oh! The classic WoW joke. I have to get 8 bear asses. Let's go. Corporate jobs are up because you just become the boss of other people. I mean, for a lot of people, that's the goal. And a lot of paperwork, that's true. Even like in fast food, the more you go up that ladder, the more like bureaucracy there is. Like, oh, a team member hurt themselves on the shift, time to spend 2 hours on the phone filling out a damn report about it. Even though you had nothing to do with the injury, it's not your responsibility, and you're staying super late and contacted their parents, and it's just like a bunch of. I had to do it once when a team member, when I was at my fast food job, a team member had in the fryer. There's a pan that all the oil drains into. Obviously, it's the oil pan, because you have to clean the inside of the fryer out every so often. So the oil was all drained to the pan, and he had pulled the pan out to reseat it because it was loose, and he did it without the oil glove on, and the bottom half of his forearm got like boiling hot oil all over it. That was an ER visit and a half for him. So oops, that was a oops. He was back to work 2 weeks later. You couldn't even tell it happened. It was kind of wild, actually. The doctor said he was super fortunate. The burns were just minor enough that they healed without any permanent scarring. So, literally 2 weeks later, he was back at it. That's the corporal slave life. He was an idiot though. Like literally, you can tell if there's oil in the pan. It'd be like 5 times heavier with oil in there. Maybe that's the secret ingredient. Human suffering is the secret ingredient to any product. I'll be honest with you there. God plays favorites. You might. God, I have to get 8 bear asses, and some of them aren't dropping their ass. Drop that shit. And yes, I'm aware of how that sounds. They need to drop that shit low right now. They're not, though. How does that bear not have an ass? Corporal baddies rise up. True. If you're enslaved to a corporation, you're automatically a baddie just by virtue of being enslaved. That's just how it goes. Bye, gnomes. Enjoy class in the morning. I hope it's fun. Sometimes class is fun. No cap. Sometimes class is fun. People still say cap. People still say that. Am I old? Surely people still say cap. The kids at work always make fun of me. My slang is out of date. Race, nobody says fire anymore. I'm like, what do you mean no one says fire? I say that all the time. But no, if you're 18, you don't say fire, apparently. You're old soon? In my workplace, I'm already old. Yeah. You still use fire, still say lit. Yeah. Apparently, those things don't get said anymore if you're young. Young meaning like 18 years of age. If you're in the know, those aren't really banger. Yeah, even that. Yeah, sushi shorts. That's a long time for slang. I don't think the shelf life is very long on those things. You say hella? Yeah, hella will always be in style. It's I don't know what kind of slang the Coco Melon kids are gonna have. I hope it's like cyberpunk slang. They say like choom, something random. It has no basis in reality. What is choom? Like the etymology of choom? You think it like comes from something else? Because preem kind of makes sense for its usage. I don't know about choom though. Yeah, I know what choomed means, but like, yeah, maybe chum. That may make sense. Because let's in the cyberpunk universe, America is very largely influenced by Japanese culture, and so Japanese wouldn't say chum, they would say choom. You know what? You guys might be on it. Premium is like premium, exactly, so that makes sense. But choom, I'm not sure what the etymology is. Eddies makes sense, because euro dollars. You just, you know. Humors versus doomers, true. Oh, thanks, Fool's Loop. Learn something new every day. Cyberpunk actually has a whack lore like anything that was written not long ago has, like Warhammer. Very well realized. God, these bears, they're only dropping an ass like 1 in 3 times. Hope Cyberpunk 2 is just as goated as the first game. And yes, the first game is goated. It was just not functional, but what was there was goated, where it counted. You're millennial old? Those words only exist inside of video games, so don't worry about it. Yeah, Sushi, that was basically it. It was just not well executed. It's goated now, though. Game works. If you've never played it, get into it right now, because it is now more than functional. If you have a high-end PC, it's like the best looking game on the market. Thing is wild. We'll look at that screen again later when we play Dress Up. Pan Am is a queen? That's my wife. One day, Miosk, I believe in you. PC is pretty accessible these days. Hardware is getting cheaper and cheaper to get, as long as you don't want to be on the cutting edge. Like my PC, I think I have a 2070, and that's not too bad for a graphics card, at least for gaming. 2070, let's look it up. 2070 on Newegg. You can get one for under $200, which really isn't terrible. and my computer can run Cyberpunk on like medium to high with ray tracing on. So, um, yeah, it's really not. Graphics cards were bad during the whole crypto mining fiasco, but right now they're actually not terrible. PC building makes your brain hurt. Uh, I would say just go for it. I built my very first PC using a YouTube tutorial. It's really not that hard. You don't need any special equipment. People say, oh, well, you need like a screwdriver with a grounding wire. No, you don't, man. Just make sure you're not using like a screwdriver that's magnetic or anything. You just put it together. Oh, what? Did prices decrease? I mean, I think generally the bubble on them have popped a little bit, yeah. PC building, literally, the hardest part is getting over the mental block where you think these things are super fragile. Some of them require a not insignificant amount of force in order to seat. So like the first time you're trying to like press your like $300 graphics card into your motherboard, it requires more force than you think. But it's not like made of paper, but you don't want to like use, you know, muscle on it. But you have to just un poquito. Still looking for bare asses. Um, Look at how many quests you have to turn back there, guys. That's going to be awesome. GPs are still inflated. Not if you get one that's a few years old. 2070 is still a good card. And 180 isn't terrible for that, honestly. But yeah, still a little bit inflated. Because I bought mine brand new, and it was like 400. But yeah, MOBOs are... building a PC is just basically putting in your power supply, putting in your MOBO, and then making sure you wire your power supply to all the right stuff. The hardest part is making sure you get your cables all managed. Yeah, the gigantic CPU cooler, I have just like a normal, I think it's just a Cooler Master fan. I don't have liquid coolers or anything. It's a pretty simple Cooler Master, like $30 fan. It's never had any issues. It just kind of, it's one of those that you like put it kind of like clamps. You push down the clamps and it like seats it on top of the processor. It was really easy to install. There was a really dumb one. I think Connor had an AMD processor, and it was way harder to install on that kind of processor setup. The way the Intel processors, it was easier to see the coolers. Bye, Cozy Rosie. Thanks for stopping in. There should be a VOD, so don't stress about leaving. Definitely leave if you have to go sleepy time. Where are all the bare asses, man? Please. Just need one more. I've gotten almost a full level as killing stuff. I haven't turned in a single quest. You getting a crazy setup to play Sims? If the setup brings you joy, there's no shame in that. Liquid cooling is very silly unless you have an incredibly high-end rig. You just don't need that level of cooling for most people's use. Or if you just think that it looks cool. But other than that, it's kind of a pain in the ass. It's definitely better at cooling, but... Graveyard shift? Miosk, I'm sorry about that. Graveyard is the worst. Graveyard is the worst. Used to work overnights as an electrician, and it was just the commute was you know, because there's nobody out. That was nice, but it was just so whack having to work those hours. I like fan white noise up to a point. If your computer is really chugging, it stops being good. I don't think it picks up on my mic. My computer just kind of hums. Just kind of hums. Sucky, that's the classic curse. If you gotta get up early, you have to refuse the nap. Because it will screw you over. And I know we all know this from experience. Where I work, my options are doing opening shifts or closing shifts, and I would much rather leave work near midnight than get up at 5 a.m. Naps rule, but yeah, Doji, you're right. They are a gamble. Always are, and always will be a gamble. Yeah, though where I work, and this usually hasn't been the case in my experience, the morning people are actually so cool and chill. Usually the morning people are insane psychopaths, but I kind of miss not playing, working mornings because the people there seem really cool. But alas, I'll never meet them. God's eepiest soldier, yeah, he gives his longest days to his eepiest soldiers, absolutely. Oh my god, I got all the bear asses, I didn't even notice. Yeah, Vernandy, a lot of people would agree with you. I'm not one of them. Honkshu Me Army? Absolutely. Oh, we're gonna get so much XP. We have so many quests. Ding one. Will we ding twice? I kind of hope so, but maybe not. You wake up at 4 p.m. for work or just in general? One of the answers is better than the other. Oh, I don't think we're gonna ding again, y'all. Pronakai Christor. He had another quest for me, but she wouldn't let me talk to her until she finished her dialogue, so I'm just gonna go turn me up. Wait, where's the quest giver? Is he dead? Did I miss something? Was someone attacking this place while I was gone? It got attacked by a horde and the quest giver's dead. Okay. So we'll just have to wait for him to respawn. For those that aren't initiated, a player on the enemy faction came over and killed all the quest givers in town. So, yeah. Give me more XP. Does this give me more XP every time? No. Oh, you get work from home days? That's a dope. That's a dope. Thoughts on daylight savings? Get rid of it. Pointless. Pointless, pointless, pointless. We already are okay with agreeing that times are different, like, in different places, so why don't we just agree that, like, we, in some parts of the world, it's darker this time of year at this hour. Why do we have to shift our hours? That's just life. That's how it is. Well, I can agree that, you know, uh, 200 miles this way is an hour in the future, then I can agree that at this time of year, this part of the place, this part of the world gets dark earlier and then later. It's just pointless. Gonna be canceled soon? Can we like make that happen like faster though? Like faster though. I have to kill the evil trees, I think. I need to get crystallized bark, which I'm assuming is from the evil trees. Killing a lot of Barbies and Ken here. A lot of Blood Elves. It's weird, the Blood Elves are really important to the Draenei starting experience, but then the Draenei have literally nothing to do with the Blood Elf starting one. Cancel culture affecting daylight savings. I think it might be on the right track with this one. I'm gonna be honest. Where'd the trees? Trees. Yeah, to kill trees, whatever. We'll just go this way. We'll go up here to do this stuff. Oh, I didn't set my Hearthstone. I gotta laugh at some of the kids at work the other day when I was saying I'm getting tilted like Tilted Towers. If you ever want to be hit with the kids, just mention Fortnite, guys. It literally works. They were dying. They were like, Tilted Towers? I'm like, yeah, bro. I was on Tilted before you were out of high school, homie. literally works. You gain the cool points instantly. Oh yeah, no, they're young, for sure, for sure. I'm 10 years older than a lot of the people at my work. Yeah, they're babies. All the jokes are that all the jokes are that I'm a Vietnam vet, you know. Every time they talk to me, I get older. Like, guys, you know the race was there when they built the pyramids, and I have to go like, yeah, man, it was really hard. We had to pull those blocks with ropes and stuff. Like, you guys have no idea how good you have it now. But yeah, I'm not even that old, but to them, I'm ancient. All things are relative. They absorb your energy. Yeah, we'll see. I always talk about the perks and Nam. Anyone got some perks? We left them. Anytime someone needs like ibuprofen or something at work, we have to go get the perks. Bunch of boomers with kids. Yeah, that usually is how it is. There's always a your workplaces usually lean one place to the other. Before this job, I was working in an office, in a like I guess a government office, and it was a bunch of people who were much older than I was. So then I was the baby. Hit him with the back in my day. Yeah, I had to go. I had to walk myself to school uphill both ways in the snow. You know how it is. Now that I'm not living somewhere that has a southern accent, I'm feeling like sometimes I actually do have an accent now that not everyone talks this way. Like sometimes I feel it slip out. I don't know. I could just be gaslighting myself. Oh yeah, and there are people that are probably significantly younger than you in the workforce. One of my fast food jobs in the last couple of years, one of the kids they were hiring 14-year-olds. I'm like, yo, I'm nearly double your age. I was like, is it even legal for you to work here? Obviously, it would have been for them to be there. But yeah, like they had an actual fetus in the workforce. Well, but what about their age? No, everyone knew. Like they didn't lie. It was an open fact. They were 14. How is that legal? I don't know, but because no one was trying to hide it, I have to figure she definitely she couldn't work past like 7 p.m. and she couldn't work early either, and it was only like 1 day a week. But she was 14. Is that legal? I figure it would have had to have been. Corporations tend to not do stuff illegal that openly unless they're like gaining more than just a single body. Like why would you break a law just to have one more person work for you? Not that corporations never do things that are illegal. Au contraire. But they relatives to the owner? No. I have to kill Deathclaw? I think I found him. Is he gonna drop his ass? I fucking hope so. Got your first job at 15? Yeah, 15 isn't super duper irregular, but 14 seemed like really pushing it. Like that's like freshman in high school, you know? It's alright, Doji. It's alright. 92. That's kind of goaded. Good luck, 1,000. I hope that your jobs only get better from here on. Doji, you're not that much older than I am, and neither of us are old. Being 95 baby is kind of cool though, because then all the cool milestone birthdays are always also in a year that's divisible by 5. So, you know, like, because when we turn 30, it'll be 2025. That's kind of cool. More quests. Wow, I'm sure happy about that. Clopper's equipment? Why'd they got him? They couldn't have known. They named him Clopper in 2008. They just couldn't have known what happened. 2000 gang? 2000... I mean, you 2000 gang people are already older than I think you guys should be. Isn't that kind of whack? Well, I got Clopper's equipment. Great. 2000 gang were just babies? Yeah. I mean, even I was only like 6. That's alright, Narushi. Narushi? Or is it Narushi? Don't know. Yeah, and the fact that we have like people that were born like 2003 in the workforce, wild. Let's go, Myosk. My back hurts sometimes. I've started to have to like take an Advil before my shift every day. Just so I won't be falling apart by the end of it. And even at the end of the week after working, you know, like 50 hours, the wheels are coming off. Yeah, Doji, it's all downhill from there. You start dying real quick. Okay, on the tangent of Advil, alright? How come... Okay, I know why, obviously. But, okay, women in chat, you guys take way too many Advil, routinely. Someone needed some at work the other day, and I was like, okay, like, make sure you only take, like, 2. And a girl walked out and she said 2. I take, like, 6. And I'm like, you're only supposed to... 6? You know, like, those things are, like, not meant for that amount of dosage, right? Like, that's literally bad for you. And a lot of girls were like that. They were all like, oh yeah, I take like 5 to 6 when I need them. And again, I totally understand why women would need them. But like, damn. That's not good for you. Like, your liver, I think. And Advil, yeah, Advil is like a brand, like, painkiller, like ibuprofen, Advil, Tylenol. They're just like over-the-counter painkillers. Yeah, you know, like the bottles of Advil that are, you know, the big fat bottle, and it has like 500 tablets in it. They would take like 6. And I've worked in 2 different locations for this restaurant, and both of them had women who would do that across the country. So like it's not like it's like a normal thing. They're all younger, maybe they're just all crazy. But yeah. Not good for you. Where's the oxy when you need it, you know? At that point you might as well. They should see a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm just commenting. I said there's no way you take 5 or 6 routinely. And they go, oh yeah. How come all these Murlocs don't drop knives? The classic WoW conundrum. Just like the bear asses. They all are stabbing me, and yet most of them don't drop the knife. Person to person? I mean, yeah. But I figure most people wouldn't need to take that many painkillers. It's not like they're fast acting either. How much MG is Advil? I literally have no idea. Literally none. She takes painkillers for fun? Yeah, 1,000. She needs assistance. If you're taking like over-the-counter painkillers that often, not. That's all I'll say on that. Yippee, more XP. Yippee, another quest. I think I'll go back and set my horse down again. Yeah, you build up a tolerance, and then you need more. That's why you're only supposed to take them so often, and if you're gonna take more in a short time, you swap like brands because they don't, you can swap between Tylenol and Advil because their makeup is different or whatever. Because you don't want to build up a tolerance for them, or even worse, a dependence. I don't know, y'all. That stuff's whack. I don't know why people do that. Yeah, Mog fails. I hope that's not true. I've never been on like serious painkillers, but I know that they're very dangerous. Why is it hitting? Let me go. I've been fortunate enough not to have like any super serious injuries, so we're just coasting through life right now. Don't jinx it. Worst injury I probably had. I had to get staples in my head once when I was maybe 9 or 10. It was because of a split scalp. I don't even think my skull was cracked. We had a bunk bed and the bunk bed ladder fell off because it wasn't seated correctly, and it fell on my head while we were sitting on the floor playing games, and it fell off the bed onto my head. And I think it just split my scalp. They just stapled the skin back together, and that was it. It bled a whole lot, but yeah, that's probably the worst injury I've had. Like seriously, I've been pretty fortunate. But also, I stay inside playing video games for most of my young life, so like, where am I gonna hurt myself? I think that was why our parents always let us stay inside and play video games all day, because if they were both working full time, it would keep us out of trouble. And it sure did. How would I get hurt if I'm playing RuneScape? You broke a rib in a mosh pit? What the? That's a crazy mosh. God, this zone has so many quests. I'm kind of tired of it. It's so red. It's all one. It's all red and purple. I need some variation, or I'm gonna lose it. Brother through controllers. That's true. We used to do that too, but you tend to grow out of that kind of behavior once you start paying for the controllers yourself. You lacerated your hands opening a window? Was the window broken? What? Did it leave any scars? Are you asking me? Like on my head, if I have a scar? I think it did. Somewhere, I think up here, there's a small scar under my hair, but I'm pretty sure it's up here somewhere. It's not anywhere where you'd be able to see it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Am I doing something new with my hair? Yeah, this is called not brushing it since this morning and going outside, so it got all like. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with my hair. It's just wait. It goes this way. The camera's mirrored. Um, yeah. I mean, I brush my hair pretty routinely, but right now I haven't done it. My hair is thick, so I have to, or else it quickly becomes a bird's nest. Hi, Cerulean Schwally. Good night. I'm great. A rat's nest? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. If anyone's noticed, I literally am barely paying attention to the game. I'm not even looking at the game monitor anymore, and haven't for like the past hour. Has it been an hour? Yeah. So yeah. This is why you play WoW, because it's just a Zatsu game. Perfect for just chatting. Yo! Oh my goodness, that reminds me saying Zatsu. Someone at work the other day, it's weird how these things fucking happen. I casually mentioned someone had asked if I speak any other language, and I was like, oh, well, I took Japanese in college. And the guy started talking back to me in Japanese. I'm working a fast food job right now, okay, guys? It's the last place you expect someone else to also know like a language like Japanese here in America. It was wild. I couldn't believe it. There was someone else there that knew. And like he and I are from completely different backgrounds, different places, but like we both took Japanese in college. Yeah, I understood him. My Japanese isn't nearly as conversational as it was, but like I know, enough. Did y'all converse? A little bit. Ironically, my Spanish is what's really becoming stronger here in the past week or two because there's a lot more Spanish speakers at my job than there were before. Let me bell my kanji are shot. I know that's Nihongo, a bunch of stuff I can't read, and then something temasio, but is that what? Nihongo ga I don't know kanji. It's probably like um hanashi, but you speak Spanish? I took Spanish in high school for a few years, but it's wasaretemashita. Haishin is stream? I never knew. That's kind of an unorthodox word. Spanish seems hard to learn. Nope. Spanish very, very easy. It's a very phonetic language. Japanese is too in its way. Spanish is very easy. The conjugations are kind of hard because you don't really conjugate in English in the same. Well, you do, but not as much contextually. English kind of has like a past, present, and that's kind of it. Spanish has like if you're speaking to like a group of people, I think verbs conjugate differently. Japanese relearning stream and just you trying to write kanji. I don't think I will ever be good at kanji. There's just no. Okay, I'm saying this as someone who doesn't live in Japan and has no Japanese ancestry or anything. Kanji, what's the point if they also just write everything in hiragana for the people who don't know the kanji? It'll have a sign and it'll be in kanji, and then right above the kanji, it has the little like hiragana underneath it. Just use hiragana, y'all. Everybody knows them. Pride, that's definitely part of it, I think. I mean, if you've been using that if you use that, that way of writing for a long time, but they took those symbols anyway. The hiragana is their original alphabet. They help understand context at a glance, but so do letters. And in the same way, hiragana. Isn't that the whole point? Sometimes the hiragana and katakana get hella long. I mean, that's true, but like, I guess it's convenient. I don't know, man. I always struggled. The second we started getting into kanji in my Japanese courses is when like my grades were going down, 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 down. Grammar was fine. Vocabulary was fine. Hiragana and katakana were fine. Speaking it was easy. But kanji, it's just like, what is the point, man? It's so hard. You need to know so many for everyday use. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm no Japanese history buff, but I want to say that kanji were just taken from the Chinese and then just assigned their own Japanese meanings. So the symbols are the same, but the pronunciations and meanings are completely different. So like you guys could have just not done that, right? You could have just not done it. Um, Japanese as a language has like um appropriated words more than I thought it would too, because I always thought they were very insular. But like their word for bread is the same as the one in Spanish, right? I know English, like we steal hella words. Like pawn is the same in both. I guess maybe culturally they didn't have access to bread for a while, but like it is strange that like the Spanish bread is the one that they went with. Japanese is really fun to learn. I miss it, but it's hard to keep a language up when no one around you speaks it. It was easier when I was in class because obviously the professors spoke it, all the my peers spoke it, but now it's like I'll never see anyone who speaks it. That one guy at work, I was amazed. It's been years. The times that I've used Japanese since stopped taking courses, once at work, I worked at the university shortly after graduating for just a little while. They were Japanese exchange students. I spoke to them in Japanese. They were shocked. Another time at Disney World when there was a girl in line that was Japanese, spoke to her, and then now at work again, where one of the guys knows Japanese. Those are the only times I've ever had to use it outside of like, hey, I know Japanese. Here's 3 words. You know, the only times out in the wild I've used it because there's no one speaks it here. Quiz them quick, you will be disappointed. Pen pals? That sounds so fun. You're not an egg, Ellie. A lead op. Can you survive communicating if you go to Japan? I would probably be able to. I've been told by friends who have been to Japan a lot more regularly than I have, and that is to say, at all. If you have some foundational knowledge, it comes back to you really quick. You can just call you Ali. That makes sense. Thank you. Doji, nice Japanese, really? Thoughts on constructed languages? Can you define that term for me? I'm unfamiliar. How's your katakana? They're shot. I used to, obviously know them just as well my hiragana, but you just use them so so much less than I do hiragana anymore. Oh, like Tolkien's? I think that's badass. Colin and I were talking about this the other day. We were talking about it was World of Warcraft, ironically. We were talking about how like each race technically has their own language in game that your character only knows so many. So like my character knows Common, which is the Alliance language, and then the Draenei language. And if you can't speak those and another character speaks in one of them, then it shows up as like another language. But in WoW, it's boring because it's just transposing. So like it's just a one-to-one transposition, so it's not a real language. But like Tolkien, like his Elvish is like a fully functional language with its own grammar and like lexicon and things. I wish there were more languages, like constructed languages like that. I've never heard of Tokipona, but that sounds cool. The Daedric alphabet back in the day. See, like that stuff was cool. I wasn't into language nearly as much as a kid, so um I didn't ever learn any of those things, but it's definitely one of those things that I would do now if I had the time. Like people knew they learned like a Draconic, like from the Elder Scrolls. Katakana is like Mad Gab, yeah. It sounds really silly to people who don't know any Japanese. They think you're being racist every time. They go like, "What's computer in Japanese?" And you go, "Computer," and they go, "Are you pulling my leg? You're being racist right now." It's like, no, I'm being serious. It's either computer or pasakon. Terabi, you know? Like I promise that's what it is. I think you're always being racist. I'm like, guys, please. I think you're the racist ones for thinking I'm racist, right? Oh shit! Wait, when we're back in World of Warcraft land. When anyone who plays retail, when the hell did paladins get a battle res? What? I thought only DKs and I think maybe shaman had battle reses. Like, when did paladins get a battle res? For context, to those who aren't initiated, in World of Warcraft, you can only resurrect people outside of combat, except for very specific classes have a spell that allow you to res people in combat. And I didn't think paladins had one. But that's a battle res right there. I know Death Knights have it, and I think shamans and maybe druids. Pally B-Res is new? Oh shit. I haven't played Pally in Dragonflight, so this is my first one. The use of Pasakon? Yeah. Obviously all like the Genki textbooks have pretty archaic language, so they teach you that and computer, you know. Basque equals basket, yeah. It's funny. Kuroko no basket. There are tons of words that are like that. They just yoinked a whole bunch. Genki is love and life. True. I still have my Genki textbook somewhere. And my Genki name tag is also somewhere. I think it's on my desk, actually. Hold on. We'll just beat this bear up. See, we'll cover my last names, Hiragana, but Risu. But yeah, that's my name tag from my Japanese courses. Um, yeah, they Sensei made us all name tags, and we were learning because uh, when you are all first starting and no one has any foundational knowledge and you're all learning each other's names for the first time, it's like, let's introduce each other. Here, I made you all name tags. But yeah, I mean, it's in katakana, so it's like technically it's like Riisu. So it's not like squirrel technically, but it sounds a lot like Risu squirrel. Yeah, Verdandi, like that. Just like that. Natsukashi? Natsukashi? Nanda? Kono imi wa? I'm not familiar with Natsukashi? Am I dumb? My vocab is shot, y'all. Oh, nostalgic. That makes sense. But yeah, talking to all the Spanish speakers at work, like, I've always really liked languages. I've always liked learning them. I like accents too. Not that I'm good at accents, but like, I mean, obviously I can't really be objective about it. But whenever I learn languages, people say that I always sound relatively not like native. My accents are tend to be good. Um, but I just really like, you know, like picking up Spanish again in the past like week has been really fun. How long did it take you to learn Japanese? Like, how long far did you have to go to till you started understanding it? I mean, I'm again, like I said, pretty good at language. At least I think so. It was only after a couple weeks of like really trying it, I could read and write it pretty consistently. But it was like one of those things where it's like I was taking it in school, and when I was, you know, going to class, I'm reciting my numbers, I'm reciting my hiragana, going through the chart mentally, I'm writing it on napkins while I'm at lunch, you know, like really immersing myself in it. Um, but yeah, it really Japanese I think is a really easy language to pick up as long as you're even moderately dedicated to it. It's really not hard. Chinese is easier to read than Japanese. I mean, I'll take your word for it, but I know that speaking Chinese and Mandarin in that way, it's seems really difficult. Like the tonal things, like words can sound near identical, but if they like lift or like lower at the end of a word, if it's a raising or low, like lower tone, like that's wild. Japanese is so easy. DMs? I just looked. You're talking to me right now about Cyberpunk? I thought I was in trouble. I was scared. You're talking about Cyberpunk right now? Aurora? Yeah, Aurora in Cyberpunk. She, I think I told you. I think she, as far as a character, both her personality and like looks and stuff, she's might be the most attractive character in the game. Her name, I'll put it in chat. She's in the new Cyberpunk DLC. Her name is, I can't type in this chat because that's my OBS chat. Connor, put it in chat now. I'll do it. I think Judy's pretty. I think Pan Am is pretty. This is the new character. I put it in chat. Her name's Aurora. She's French. I think she might be personality wise and looks wise the prettiest character in the game. Just the most attractive character in the game, like as a whole package. That character was wild. I couldn't believe it. The facial animation in Cyberpunk is so good. It's crazy. You hear her voice. You were howling. Eyes pop out of head. Tongue rolls across the floor. Start stomping your feet. Yeah. Yeah, she and her twin are funny in the game. You meet them at a party. You're like gambling. The new deal, without saying too much, the new DLC is like James Bond and like spy thriller inspired. So you're like undercover at a party, and you have to interact with them because they have something you want. So you're like, but you're like interact with them like in character. Oh my god, level 20. That's such a huge W. I get faster mount now. Look how quick I go. Whoa, we're so quick. Whoa. Her makeup is so killer. The really really fair skin and then the dark lips. That's always a goated. Always a goated combo. Yeah, the DLC is awesome, Connor. It's so good. I was watching a review of it earlier, and they were saying that it seemed a bit emotionally cold compared to the base game. But I think the characters, there's a lot going on with the characters and stuff in the DLC. I think there was a lot of it, definitely by design, because they're all like secret agents and government agents. They're like not as warm as people, but there are so many like powerful character moments and like emotional. There's a real emotional core to the story. I didn't find it cold at all. Yeah. Phantom Liberty. Have you finished it? Yeah, I finished it the other night. Somebody doesn't follow me on Twitter, EP Penguin, because I tweeted about it twice 3 days ago, so you missed it. 2 tweets. Don't you feel foolish? No, I stayed up all night to finish it the other night because I just got hooked and I couldn't stop. Um, but yeah, I thought it was really awesome. I need to go back and play through the rest of the base game now. If anyone's not played the game, please play it. It is like truly, truly. I know the word that the phrase gets passed around a lot. Goat. It is truly goated now. Truly goated. If you love RPGs or anything, it's truly goated. I don't know that kanji. EP Penguin. Really sorry. Something Tsukashi Hazukashi? Maybe. But again, don't use kanji with me or I will fail. I had to use my context clues. Hazukashi. Baldur's Gate 3 still has you in a headlock. I played 150 hours and completed it nearly 3 times, so I'd gotten my fill. It was time to move on. And Cyberpunk was it. It's weird seeing these really, really new and modern spider models here. If you can't tell, these spider models were probably made 15 years after the original content that I'm in right now was made. These spiders are very new. You played 400 out Doji. Oh no. Oh no. It's only been out for like a month and a half. Like 6 or 7 weeks, surely. I thought people always gasp at my like 150 hours, and you got me beat. Hot vampire, hot goth girl, true. Though, and I seem to be in a more minority with this, but no means a small minority. It's pretty close. I'm much more like Lazel and Karlak kind of guy. I need people with a bit more like warmth to them than Astarion and Shadowheart have. They're not Genki enough. Karlak is so Genki, you know, like a Genki girl archetype, if anyone's familiar. I love all the characters, but Lazel and Karlak are goated. What am I doing here? Expedition Researcher Freed? Oh. So sometimes these have friendlies in them. Got it. Whenever Karlak calls me soldier, I start twirling my hair a little bit, kicking my feet. Can't help but love emotionally traumatized goths. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's my bias of being someone who has emotional baggage, that I probably want someone who's a bit more warm and free. Not that Karlak or Lazel have no emotional baggage, but they don't carry it with them as obviously, you know? Does that make sense? I just gravitate towards people who are warm. Yeah, and not even that I feel like I need to lean on anyone, not anymore, but it's just maybe just a bias that I've developed. You like green flags? I mean, yeah, bro. You had enough red flags in your life and you're kind of done dealing with them, no? But I guess some people only see red, if you catch my drift. Everybody deserves green flags. That's really my stance. Don't settle for red flags, y'all. Plus, I got enough goths in my life. I got Connor. You should see the stuff we hung up in his room this week. I'm sure you'll see it soon next time he streams, whenever that will be. How long are you going? Hour 40? Oh, we're just chilling. The vibes are still immaculate, unless they aren't, in which case, my bad. Yeah, my taste in fictional characters tends to mirror mine in actual life. But I don't understand why it would be the opposite, because like if you can't like them in real life, why not just like them in fiction where it's safe, you know? But no, my taste tends to be the same. Did I miss another up arrow? I did. Club Penguin Pizza Parlor. I really hope you enjoy the music. It's royalty free, as it should be. We ain't looking to get banned or VOD muted or anything of the sort. Sea Shanty 2 on repeat. Okay, guys, here's my hot take. Sea Shanty is very abrasive. It's not fun to listen to on repeat. It's an abrasive song. A lot of MIDI music is like that, you know? I love listening to it when I hear it, but it's really abrasive to listen to for like 2 hours, you know? Hot take. That's my hot take right there. It's not a bad song. I love Sea Shanty too, but I cannot loop it. Absolutely not. There's definitely loopable music in RuneScape, though I can't think of any right now. But you got to be in the mood for Sea Shanty 2. It's not something that I can just like spam. Live to win for 12 hours straight? In what context did you have to listen to that? I hope sailing in RuneScape is fun. I'm one of the people who really didn't want that one to win. I think sailing and the pirate aesthetic is overdone, but I'm really hoping that it's a fun skill in old school RuneScape for the first new skill since like 2007. But doing Penta 8 hardcore challenge, it's all he played while grinding? Jesus. I guess you'd have to, have some mental fortitude to be doing that challenge in the first place, but Jesus. Sput is something else. He's really been grinding hardcore. If I had some WoW friends, then maybe I'd play hardcore with them, but alas, here we are. You guys are my WoW friends now. Enjoy your stay. You know that I think I've mentioned this. I mention this all the time. That one like GIF or like short little like it might have been a Vine originally of the guy like on the streets in New York. He's on like some block somewhere, and he like scoops up a rat, and it's like, "You're my friend now," and he holds the rat up to the camera, and it's like, "Dee-dee-dee-dee." That's you guys. You guys are the rat. You're my friend now, so you guys are just in it. I've got you in my like vice grip. We're just playing WoW now. I'll see if I can't find that. I reference it all the time. I like rats, personally. And it's not even like because my brand has suddenly become rats. I've always liked rats. They're cute. I've always kind of wanted someone who oh, my frame rate. When I do that? Whoa. I'm looking at OBS. My frame rate was chugging for a second for no reason. Like rats, people think they're gross. Like a pet rat is completely clean. What's gross about it? Like what? Like what's wrong with that rat? If he's completely clean? Like people, I think because the association don't like rats because they're like, oh, they're dirty and they're gross or whatever. If this rat's been in my house, he's just vibing, bro. He's probably cleaner than I am. They are smart. Yeah, 1,000. You probably got it. It should pop up if you search that. Here they stink. I mean, I've not heard that stigma as much as I had like ferrets and other God, what's the more scientific name for a ferret? Like the family that they're in. Um, but like ferrets, I know tend to stink. They have like a musk. Mustelids, I think that's it. Thank you, Cartoon Master. Ending their world failed. Why did I just have a quest fail? Because I had to follow that guy and I literally just left and he went and died. Yeah, do rats have a similar gland to ferrets? I don't. Do they stink? Just gotta sell everything in my inventory because I don't need any of it. Not my Hearthstone, not these. What is that? Oh. I kind of do need the add-on where I can just sell everything in one click. It's kind of annoying to have to click 80 times. Any pet stinks if you don't clean them, true? I mean, dang, that Crosby guy after he was swimming in the lake. Oh boy, he smelled like a lake. That's not great. I miss Crosby so much. My mom, because we've owned like I guess like pedigreed dachshunds our whole lives. Our mom has like dachshund breeder friends that we're affiliated with. Because our dogs, a lot of them got shown. But one of them is trying to get rid of, not get rid of. She's trying to rehome a dog that finished showing, and my mom almost took her in. She would be a 5-year-old female. Obviously, um, would have been shown, would have been finished and everything. So she just needs a home now that she's all done. I would love to like take in a dog that was like a finished show dog or something, or a dog that's maybe a handful of years old or couldn't get shown for one reason or another. But like my mom, she lives on a lake. She has a dog already. She doesn't have that much room. She's by herself, and it's her stepdad. Like they work full time. It'd be hard to take on another dog. But if I still lived near my mom, I would absolutely have taken that dog. Absolutely. She seems so sweet. Dogs are a lot of work. It's worth it though. Not all of it's bad work. Like technically walking your dog is work, but like isn't that fun to go hang out with your bro or girl outside, Like let's go on a walk, buddy. I don't know. I will respect people who like cats, but I will never share their feelings. They're just not as good. If a cat is good, it's because it's like a dog. I will die on that hill. But cats are not naturally like dogs. Cats are cute, but I will never like cats as much. Like Pickles and Boba, the problem is I want to treat them like a dog, and they're not. Landon's cats, I want to be too friendly with them, and they won't let me because they're not the snuggly kind of cat. They're just the cat kind of cat. They're cats that are like cats, not cats that are like dogs. You know. Sounds like someone who's never had a cat, but I've met dozens. What about cat girls? Overdone trope. Overdone trope. Cats are cute. I'm not saying they're not, but the best cats are ones who just act like dogs. Get an orange cat. Almost every orange cat I've ever met has been an evil devil. There are different kinds of cats, true, but the ones that are like, let's see, Connor wants like a, what does he want? There's fucking giant ones. Name the cat breed that's gigantic. You guys know it. I know you will. There's a fucking giant one. You guys always have Stockholm Syndrome with cats. Maine Coon. He wants a Maine Coon. They seem chill. They seem chill. I don't know. He likes British Shorthairs too. What animal girl trope do you like? I mean, all animal girl tropes are so overdone. I'm just not really. I don't know. What you want, like maybe get a small dog, like a Chihuahua. Chihuahuas are. I don't know. I like a dog with some heft. You know, a dog with some fucking. Dachshunds are small, but make no mistake, Crosby weighs between 35 and 40 pounds. I can manhandle that bitch. I don't want a dog that I'd be afraid to like hurt. A Samoyed or Malamute? Hope you have a vacuum. Yeah, that is the one hang up on dogs, and I'm not sure if there are cat breeds that are like this. I'm not really familiar enough with cats. I think there are some dog breeds that we should just stop, guys. I feel bad for them. All the short-nosed, like the short-snouted breeds, like pugs in them. Please, guys, these poor dogs do not live happy lives. They're suffering from the moment they're born. We gotta stop. I don't know if there are any cat breeds that are similar, but a lot of dogs that are like that, all the snouted breeds. Like dachshunds are, I think, on the edge with their back problems, but besides the back issues, they don't really have any chronic like conditions like or skin or joints or it's just you just have to be careful with them because their spine is long, they're more prone to have slip discs. You just have to just adjust their lifestyle. Make sure you get ramps. Make them longer like Boyzois. I love Borzois, and that's a very recent thing. They're so funny. I follow like two different Japanese Borzoi accounts, and they just treat their Borzois like princes. Connor thinks they're scary, Borzois, because they're too long and lanky. They look scary. Smaller breed of Huskies? I don't know. He seems scared of everything. Let me do it for you. Exactly. Love them. They're so cute. Um, Connor just is he's a man of very distinct tastes. Some people would say it's picky, but he just knows what he likes and doesn't really move outside that zone. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, Gomborzoi. I think that's literally their Twitter handle, Gomborzoi. I follow them. They're so cute. The dog on Gone Borzoi is so tolerant. They're always like stacking up like McDonald's like boxes and stuff on his head, and he does not care at all. He doesn't even move. So tolerant, really well trained. I love tolerant dogs. You can tell they've had a nice life. They don't have to fear anything. It's just a sign they've been exposed to many things without issue. I think I have to go inside this ship, but maybe the entrance is on the other side. Alaskan Klekai? I think I've heard of Klekais, but I'm not sure if I'm placing it. Do you remember the Japanese bunny that balanced pancakes on his head? No. I've not. But Japanese pet accounts always are goaded because the Japanese treat their pets so well. So well. I'm not sure exactly what it is about them culturally, but I swear their pets live better than their children. I know mine would. There's another Bozor account, Japanese one. I think it's Prince Virgil, and they tweet like from the perspective that Virgil is literally their lord, and that they live to serve him. Prince Virgil. It's hilarious. My mom just spams me dachshund Instagram posts and TikToks, and I respect it. We've owned dachshunds ever since before I was born. Our mom's had dachshunds for 27 years. And every time one passes, she's like, that's the last one. I can't do that again. And then there's the puppy every time. Shiba accounts? God, I always forget to bookmark it. That one person who puts their dang Shiba through the spa and it's like ASMR and then like slam that thing on the counter right at the start, that is the most tolerant dog I've ever seen. Ever seen. There is no dog I've seen that is more tolerant than that dog. It puts up with everything and then it just falls asleep middle spot in the mid of the spa session. Yes, the black Shiba. It's the black and tan Shiba. It it is the most tolerant dog I have ever seen. Every time I see it, I can't believe it. They have like a whole like microwave for the dog. I know that sounds awful, but it's like a drying machine and it's like a big box. It's like a convection, a very low power convection oven for the dog. Yeah, Shibas are usually insane, so must be either a very crazy outlier or the most well trained and most well exposed dog in the planet. Is it Manu? Is that the dog? They slam that dog in the counter every single time, and it's so funny. Oh my god, there really is a Minari here. Here she is. Oh, I messed up again. Didn't follow the guy again. Shibas are smart, yeah, and that's why they're crazy. Their brains are too big to be told what to do. They have other ideas. If anyone's an old guard and knows who Tim is, our old roommate Tim, his Shiba Inu Kai, that dog was dumb as bricks, but there was still something about him, that Shiba blood in him, where he was kind of crazy, man. The very first time Tim left Kai, we all left Kai alone for like an hour, going to like the grocery store or something. We came back and Kai had ripped the bottom of the Tim's door frame to shreds. The wooden like mold around the door frame, he had ripped the bottom of it to pieces. Yeah, that was an expensive repair. We rented that house. The very first time we had ever left him alone. He got better. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. That man fucking, he tore it up. Love Kai, I miss him a lot. He didn't live with us that long, maybe a year and a half before Tim left. But I miss Kai. He was so cute. I don't know if I have any pictures of him. Hold on. Let's see. I might have one or two pictures of Kai. The very first picture I ever took of Kai was him taking a shit. Because we adopted Kai, or Tim did. And when we were on the property walking him for the first time, I took a picture of him taking a fat one. I don't think I have it on my computer. But like, how else do you start a relationship with a dog? That's how. Here he is. Let's see. Oh, it's a giant. Be careful. There's his beady eyes. His beady Kai eyes. Tim took this on his iPhone, so it's like 3 million pixels. Oh, shoot. I just lost it. Oh. I lost. Oh, no, guys. I lost it. Oh, no, guys. I lost it. Hold on. I can get it back. I can get it back. Transform. Center. Yup. Yup. We learning how to use OBS here, y'all. Here's Kai. He was a really weird looking Shiba. He had something else in him, like maybe Jindo or something.
Did you get it?
But there he is. Get what? Yeah.
Oh.
I got it. Thanks, Connor. Yeah. Hi. But Connor and I always talk about him. Um, every time we would see Kai, you would take a picture of him, and he would look like a completely different dog every single picture. One day put some more pictures on my computer from my phone, and like from every different angle, he would always look different. He would be a different shape. His face would look different. He was not a photogenic dog at all. That might be the best picture ever taken of him. He was a mutant. Miss him though. Wonder how he is. Tim's so busy being a normie at Disney, we don't really hear from him anymore. Tim was our roommate who he moved out when he got a job at Disney, so he moved to Orlando. And good for him, but he's just, his life has gone a different way, so we just don't hear from him very much anymore. And as a, so then I don't see Kai either. We saw him when we were at Disney last year, though. Actually, almost exactly, just over a year ago. We went last September. And we went to Disney as a big group. It was so fun. Yeah, Tim works for Michael. He's having fun. He doesn't get paid super well because living in Orlando is $1 billion. So even if he gets paid okay, it's still not enough. But I think he got a raise and a promotion recently, but I don't know. Missed him though. He was another person he was just a very warm person, Tim. But yeah, Michael Mouse. I mean, I've never worked for Michael Mouse, but it's like any other corp. Hard to make some scratch doing that kind of stuff. This is the third time I'm trying this quest, by the way, guys, because every time I would accept it and this guy would run off, and then he'd come in here and die by himself. Wait, we're blowing this thing up? Yo, this guy is crazy. You're gonna lurk? Okay, unfathomable cactus. Enjoy lurking. But be careful while you're gone, we might try to fathom you. Be careful. Time to commit war crimes? That's typical WoW stuff. There's no such thing as a Geneva Convention here. Actually, I think there was after Garrosh nuked someplace once. One of the Horde war chiefs named Garrosh Hellscream. With a name like that, could he be bad? Maybe. He nuked a place once with a mana bomb. And they said, wow, that wasn't very cool of you. I'm in the camp that Garrosh did nothing wrong. The Alliance is evil and should be purged from this earth. They deserved that nuke on Theramore. Those people were evil. He blew them to hell, and they deserved it. A shame about Karen Bloodhoof, though. Garrosh, for the title of War Chief, had a Mak'gara, which is an honor duel with the leader of the Tauren people, who are the Bull people. And the leader of the Bull people, Cairn, the Tauren, he had enemies within his own people named the Grim Totems. And unbeknownst to Garrosh, they poisoned Garrosh's weapon so that the second he drew blood on Cairn, it would kill him. And Garrosh was really mad about it, but he would have lost. Cairn would have kicked his ass, but he won because of the secret poison that he didn't know was there. It would have been a very different game if Cairn became war chief. Garrosh was wild, but oh man, was he fun. That guy was always crazy. He was always chewing up the scenery every cutscene. I mean, okay, here we go, 1,000. Here we go, playing the Garrosh Defender. Is it really bad to commit genocide against the Alliance if they try to commit genocide against you first? Like, the humans have been trying for years to wipe the orcs off the planet, so, like, of course they're gonna get bombed. Good morning, Gigglebox. We're talking about orcs bombing people with nukes. Sometimes you just need genocide as a treat. Exactly. If your people have been nothing but prejudiced against and discriminated against since you arrived on this planet after losing your planet to demons. Sylvanas and Teldrassil, that's different. Because Sylvanas, I wouldn't have cared if Garrosh did that, but Sylvanas' character wouldn't have done that. They kind of, like, ruined her character. If Garrosh burned Teldrassil, that's goated. But if Sylvanas doing it was not right. No. I don't think that was bad. It was just bad. If Garrosh did that, that would have been hilarious. That would have been epic. They would have had it coming. But Sylvanas isn't an orc. And she's an undead, which is a bit different, but they're still discriminated against, but not in the same way. And again, the Night Elves never tried to genocide the undead people directly. If she, like, burned down, like, Goldshire or something, that's different. The humans and the undead have beef. But, like, oh my god. Big lady! Holy shit. What the fuck? Um, but yeah, Sylvanas' character is, they still don't know what they're doing if they're. Yeah, I lost too. Holy shit. We did it. We destroyed the Blood Elves and their leader, who we're not going to mention was one of our people, not theirs. Let's go. Okay, we have a whole buttload of quests to turn in again. You know his ass want to meet a giant woman? Come on. Moongal would never recover if she burnt down Goldshire. True, but that end deserves the burning it would get. Yeah, Sylvanas used to be so interesting and so actually morally gray, and then they tried to force the moral grayness by making her do really evil things for good reasons. But it was just shit. Yo, any WoW RPers in here? Anybody RP in WoW like currently, like literally right now? Yeah, any Wormrest players? Because I used to back in college, probably 2015, 16. I used to I used to play on Moonguard and actually RP'd, and recently I've been reminiscing about that, and I kind of wanted to get back into WoW RP. That would be fun. I don't think I'd stream it. That's not that it's cringe, but that's not really good content. It's a lot of typing and reading. But I kind of just for myself, I kind of wanted to get back into WoW RP. So I don't know how Wormrest is, or if there are any like um, if it's fun. No, Connor, not Mankirk. Manstein. Mankirk's the orc who lost his wife in Crossroads. You thinking of Manstein, Connor? Connor's referencing a time when I RP'd in WoW on Moonguard. We were on Alliance. I was a Worgen Druid. I was RPing with a couple buddies. We were a very, very small guild. Um, and he was amazing, Connor. They were one of the biggest RP guilds at the time on Moonguard was they were like a holy order of paladins and priests. They were like the clergy of the Holy Light or something. And the big RP event that was going on in Stormwind at the time, there was what, like a fucking plague going on, and they were like RPing like the plague happening. They were like selling like cures and like masks for people to wear. And then Manstein, the leader of the guild, and like, basically, the RP Pope, he was behind the scenes paying like the criminal RPers to like in RP spread the plague and like do dirty work for him. And because I was I was like a footpad and a thief with my friends, we were like working behind the scenes with this guy to like do evil shit. And then by day he was the Pope, and by night he was meeting us in back alleys behind the church. It was actually so sick. It was so cool. He was goated. This guy, he was a goated RPer. But yeah, I look back on the time fondly. It was fun. We would like go to like Northshire Abbey, and like because we were all rogues or druids, we would all hide stealth in the meetings. And because we were all invisible, even though they could see us in game, that you'd have to RP that they couldn't see us because we were stealthed. So we would listen in on their meetings and like relay him information. It was kind of awesome. And then Connor would show up and grief the greetings. Yeah, he would try to grief them all the time. I think I mean RP is always hit or miss. You have to hope that there are no power gamers. There are people that understand that it's give and take. Sometimes you have to take L's to get W's, And as a character who RP'd as a footpad and a thief, I took a lot of L's. A lot of L's. Yeah, Manstein is epic in a really funny way. Did I finish it? Blood Mist, I'll complete the storylines below. Oh my god. I have so many more. How much is left of this place? Surely I'm about to wrap up a lot of them. Oh my god, Prophet Velen is here? What The hell? This is the leader of my people here standing in front of me. He's just hanging out. That's cool. Got my first ring. That's fun. Got a tabard. That's fun. What does it look like? Oh, it's actually okay. City of Heroes. If it still existed, I would 100% RP City of Heroes. That'd be so fun. Used to RP a little on Rumble Dream during WoD. Doesn't seem to be as big there anymore. Yeah, all I know now are the RP guilds are Moonguard and Wormrest. City of Heroes, another game, goated. I wonder if that project to revive it is still happening. They were calling it like Project Phoenix or something, or City of Heroes Phoenix. It was something they were working on. It's been out. Is it done? I don't know. I haven't followed it. Level 22, guys. You leveled up like 7 times since I started. Are you proud of me? Say yes now. There's another quest that I can't see. Did the Horde attack and kill this guy again? Or is he somewhere not? No, he's not on my mini map. I think he's dead. Damn. So proud of you. Thanks. Thanks, Feltronon. Doing great. Thanks, Jisatsu. Ridiculous. Thanks. Is this what retail has become? Is there something wrong with leveling fast? Listen, I work 50 hours a week. I don't have the time. I'd rather level fast. Bro, I want that time mopping buff, please. Also, there's a level squish. Max level in retail is back to being level 60, if for those who don't know. So I'm already a third of the way there. I made this character yesterday. Like here, let's check. 5 hours on level 22, max level is level 60. Gotten 370s this week, leveled due to time walking. Oh shit. Is it what, 35 I can start time walking? Remember when Legion dropped and you got to 100 in a night? Okay, yeah. There was a pre-patch event for Legion, and it was the Legion Invasions, and I got multiple max level characters at the time by doing that pre-patch event. If anyone was there, you'd know it was an insane XP farm. It was insane. The Legion Invasions were goated, and they've never done something like that again. I leveled up like 7 characters all the way to level 90 from 1, just doing Legion Invasions in the Barons. Me and my friend Matt. I wonder, speaking of Matt, I wonder if we're going to get those wedding invitations. That man's getting married. The pre-patch event for Dragonflight was pretty good. I didn't play it. I didn't. Actually, I played a little bit. It was the Elemental Primalist Incursions, Elemental things. Yeah. There's no way you're going to a wedding with people you don't know. I'll go. If he invites us to the wedding, I'll go. We've known Matt since we were like 7, bro. We have to go to his wedding. Come on. No way. We have to go. Literally, since the 1st grade. I know we don't talk to him much anymore because we've kind of, we haven't, that's life. But we have to go to his wedding. He thought of us enough to invite us. We have to go. It probably won't be until like next summer anyway, at the earliest. Gonna dress like it's a goddamn funeral? I mean, I don't think we're gonna be groomsmen or anything, so you could. As long as we're not groomsmen. And I don't think we are. He didn't mention anything like that. I salted Keiko. Yeah, no, I think he would have mentioned it. There's no way he'd make us groomsmen. Guys, I'm still looking for more of those fucking trees. It's literally in front of me. Interesting. I think it was for that quest earlier when I was collecting mushrooms. Hey Reese, turn up your... How much? Like this much? I moved it from... I moved it a little bit. How about this much? Turn off the BG, sit in silence. That is scary. More? Okay, good. Okay. Hooray! You found all the trees after like 45 minutes. Bye, Jabo. Thanks for stopping by. Good lizard riding music? True. I don't even know where I got this mount. I know it's a new mount, but I don't know where the hell I got this. It's good. They call it a salamander. It kind of looks like one, I guess. It's kind of cute. I like that. That was fun. I knew you'd ask about it, Connor. I was going to get it. It's here it is. Oh, shit. Did you get your broom for the month? No, I literally just started playing for this month, so I haven't gotten it. Here's the bee. Alliance only for no reason. Why? Don't know. Did the Horde have an equivalent? Not really. The bees have like... I mean, there's technically flies now that share the same model, but it's not nearly as cute. Like, I think I have the flies. They're called something. What about a... Will they not show because I don't have the... I'm not in the Covenant? I'll have to get a different character to show them. You don't remember this mount? It's from Battle for Azeroth. The corpse flies, Tyrion, yes. But I didn't think they were... Yeah, they won't show up. Bye, Max Uwu. Sleep well. I'm glad that you survived work, whatever it is you do. You can use them to get 80 in the Covenant rep? What the... Wait, I have to... You're... No wonder I don't... Only my main can use them then. I'm never doing that shit in another character again. Shadowlands can die. Bro, how am I still not done with this damn place? There's still so much to do. There's a whole dead-ass dragon over here? What the hell? I have not been spending these. We'll get there. So much red and purple. This place is all in one note. I need more variation. I need to get the hell out of here. Even the water's red and the dirt is purple. Please. Oh, that's a good one. Need the interrupt. I don't really care about auras. Not right now, anyway. Okay. Yeah, 20%. And then I just got in combat, so I can't. Son of a gun. Is Rich Out overwhelming to get back into? I don't think so, honestly. Because I'm opting in to do this really ancient content. The game, if you haven't done the new, like the new low-level stuff, it makes you do the new stuff. Like, I think it railroads you into Battle for Azeroth. it's not as bad as you would think. A lot of the content, like older than like 5 years, is completely optional and you don't have to interact with. I think you should interact with it, but like at your own pace. Because this, this content is classic. It's good to see, but also, you don't have to. Just because I'm doing 20 or nearly 20-year-old content here on this brand new character doesn't mean you would have to. It would be much more streamlined, and you know how I'm running all over this fucking place with barely any direction? It would not be this way in the new content. It's not this way. Dragon bones? Well, there's an easy way to get that. Anybody want to play dress up? Is it dress up time? Might be dress up time. I'm kind of tired of the way I look already. Dwarven Cannon and Wild? Literally true. With all the bots. Okay, we'll go over here and we'll do dress up. Oh, it's a dress up game? Literally true. Okay, dress up time. Be sure to do a French tuck. You're an idiot. Let's start with a blank slate. So we're gonna take off most things that I can, at least. And we'll start blank. I don't have access to everything, obviously, because I'm on a brand new character, so I haven't hit the level brackets to get some of the brand new stuff. But why can't I transmog my feet? They're a green item. I should be able to transmog that. Help. Chat, you're in the way. Move. Thank you for reminding me. Can I center this? I don't think I can. I center this screen? I think I have to move chat. We'll do that instead. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Up. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait. Connor, I lost my chat. Help. Connor, help. Connor, help. Connor, my chat's gone. Connor, help.
What?
My chat's gone. My live chat. It's on the screen, but it's gone here. Here? Here. Oh. Where'd it go? It's better now, thanks. That was all I needed.
What are you doing?
That was all I needed. I want.
Why are you moving that?
I want it to be over here.
You put it on the left?
Well, because I have to look too far over here. Look how far it is.
That's what I did.
Because I have to do this to look all the way at chat.
Okay.
What if I do it over here?
Alright, fuck it. Bring it in.
Yeah.
Grab your gameplay and... Is it locked?
What lock? Chat?
Lock your gameplay.
Uh-huh.
Grab it.
Uh-huh.
Shift.
Oh.
Shift.
No, but that's moving my whole thing.
Yes.
Shift?
And pull it. And pull. Like, pull down. Like
nope.
Sorry.
This way? No.
Alt.
Alt, yup.
And then pull. Control.
Oh.
Do control.
What are you doing,
Do
dude?
control.
Why am I doing this?
Because you can zoom in this part so you can see that more instead of the rest of this shit.
How?
Here.
I don't understand what you want me to do.
I'm just trying to make...
I'm holding control. Oh.
You see?
Oh. And then we move the... Oh. And then we move this again. Over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that better, y'all? Are we free? Okay, so... And why you get to play dress up with all this stuff that you've acquired on your account. So yeah. we'll play dress up. Is there anything you guys, any kind of like themes or looks we want to try to go for? Or maybe do it simple, do a color. Where's Thunder Fury? I'm not sure if I can transmog Thunder Fury with a two-hander. I can't. Someone said Pretty Princess. Make him pink. God, that might be hard with plate armor, but we'll do our best. Plate armor pink? I might have a chest piece that gives him a dress. Not that one, though. Oh? Okay, that's a contender. Never mind. There is no contender anymore. The old Valentine's dress. Thoughts? He has a nice little like boob window. He's got nice pecs, so that's kind of a plus. But now like how are we supposed to find a sword that goes well with this dress, guys? Like have an open back? Isn't that nice? Wait, my man's yoked. Holy. I don't know how we're supposed to find a sword that goes well with this, though. Oh? Honestly? That's a contender, the Haunting Blade. It's a classic weapon, actually. Or we can... These ones are kind of pinkish red. That one's too big. No. Oh. Kind of like the Haunting Blade. None of the how come... Okay, Tyrion, you'll know because you played during Legion, right? How come none of the artifacts were ever pink? All the artifacts, all of them had like purple variations. There was no pink artifact. Like I have blue, there's green, red, you know, purple, orange, blue, orange, green. Where's the pink artifact, bro? None of them. No, I don't think there's a single artifact in the game that is a pink color. Let's check axes and maces. Maybe... Mage has pink? Do they? Which one? Is it the arcane one? Aluneth. Aluneth was goated because he spoke to you, and he had such a cool voice. How come this looks like a razor on the end of a stick? Like a really big one. Bye, Evil Windfall. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, that one sword was kind of goated with the sauce. Like, that's purple. Classic Hand of Argus. Why is that calling out the Sacrosanctum Mall and not the Hand of Argus? Oh, the Hammer of the Naru, that's what I meant. Interesting. Oh. So when could you do that? A pretty sword. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Tyrion. Like, since when could you do this? Depending on the source. Bye, Miosk. Thanks for stopping by. That's kind of good, too. I'm kind of feeling the Haunting Blade, y'all. Kind of feeling the Haunting Blade. The Fell Iron Greatsword is cool, but I'm not sure. Because if I like sheath it, it's a bit too dark, no? Whereas this fits the nice, you know, it's light colored. So the stretched PNG, you leave the Fell Iron Greatsword alone, and it's not a PNG. That's a JPEG. There is no PNG used on that thing. Do we want to give him any kind of like unobtrusive helmet? Like, is he a gentleman? Would he wear glasses? These are very new. They're cool. A tiara? We might have one somewhere. In the very ancient helmets. Oh, we got this like fire jewel. That's kind of cool. That was from one of the anniversary events, I think. We got the pink goggles. If it was a clothy, I'd be able to wear a tiara, but I'm not sure if there's a plate one. Page 8, second row. I mean, it calls it a tiara, but I'm not sure if I'd call this one. Or do we call him? Do we put the fisherman's hat on him? I mean, he technically already kind of has one. You know? White Mane's cap? Yeah. White Mane could get it, for sure. The classic Paladin. I think that's what? Magister's Terrace or Sunwell? Kind of like the glasses, guys. Or the goggles. Stupid ass goggles. Crown for BFA, that's a profession made transmog item. I don't think so. I know what you're talking about, though. I believe, anyway. Hold on, we'll just throw these on him for now. I do think I know what you're talking about. Oh, there's some cool stuff in here that's new. What are these? Oh, they're from... These are from Aberrus? This is the Paladin tier from Aberrus? That looks sick. What the heck? I didn't know that. They should be pretty close back here. I shouldn't have to dig too far for them. No, because now we're in... No, here they are. Right? These are ones you're talking about? These crowns? They kind of clip with my fucking Draenei crest, though. But that's gotta be what you're talking about, these crowns. It's a profession one. What the? I mean, looking like the Burger King. Pretty epic. Oh, that's cool. Oh no, I missed the Easter stuff. Oh. The urge to go back and play Final Fantasy XIV now that the male, what the? I'm a kobold. The male Vieira are out. Oh my goodness, my dream could finally come true. A short king in a land of big lady. What the hell? Pink party hat? What is this, bro? Oh. But what is this? What profession makes this? And for what? Yeah, they're the bunny boys, limes. Bottom left, I know Connor, this is mythic items. I don't have that. It's from mythic rating, man. Or professions, but yeah. Look how pretty he looks with it, though. What is that? It's from Shadowlands, from the Torghast raid. Yeah, the Sanctum of Domination. I really like the Death Knight set from this tier. These are kind of cool too, because they take your head off. Yeah, the Legos. Yup. You can get it from that. This is the Paladin set, no? The other one was Warrior. The art style is literally different? Yeah, it's gotten better. Oh, if only it was Valentine's. It won't let me transmog it. No, no. Oh, please. Classic Judgment. Oh, y'all. Do I want to be a hardworking miner man out for a night on the town? What kind of candles do I like? I don't know. I don't have many opinions on candles.
Dang, chat, you're giving me conniptions.
You're giving me conniptions? Oh, shoot.
Just put it some.
I'm not even paying attention to it.
I can't see.
How about right here? How about right
You're
here?
giving me conniptions.
What about... Oh. Where does he get... I have an idea. He goes here and then, bye.
Yeah, just turn it off.
Bro, I got invested in the transmog. I don't know what helmet to give him.
Yours?
Yeah.
You want all this?
Yeah. The Blackrock helmet?
That one. That one. That one, that's it.
You think this one?
Yeah, that's the winner.
This is, I think, the Death Knight Blackrock Foundry tier helmet.
Ooh.
I like this this warrior set. I think that's from Antaurus.
It looks stupid.
Oh, okay.
I like this Dark Souls helmet.
Which one? I'm kind of feeling this too.
It's literally a Dark Souls helmet.
Oh, it's just a nice
That's cool.
helmet.
Look, you got scarves. That's cool.
Yeah, these are new.
They have more subtle shit now.
Yeah, they have capes that.
I like that actually. Not on this. But...
Yeah, they have capes that match them. That match them.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
And they have hoods and a hood option too instead of the scarf.
No, I like the scarf. Fuck the hood. Fuck hoods.
The hoods are kind of ratty looking too.
No, that looks like shit.
But then the scarf looks kind of nice.
Scarf is sick.
What if we do like the red scarf with the red cape?
Holy fuck! Oh, a tattered cape.
And he's a pretty
You look
print. No,
gorgeous.
but we kind of want his back muscle
No,
showing.
yeah, I don't like the cape.
If so, then what's the point? Oh shoot. Oh, he's serving. Literally true. Oh shoot. Wait, no, we're okay. There we go. I don't know. The thing is, the dress is so...
People with some reading glasses there. Okay.
What, like these ones?
Yeah. They can't see.
Yeah, we'll get there. Hold on. I have a lot of menus open. I don't know. With the dress, you kind of don't want to put too much on top of it.
No, you gotta have the back out. Forget capes. Get that shit out of there.
What? I'm not sure if I want anything else.
Do you have like white gloves or something?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. You're right.
Spend hours.
You're right. Wait, but I'm a plate wearer, not a clothy. If I was a clothy, I would have like perfect gloves. We can go transmog as other classes where I have
I'm going to bed. Goodbye.
Alright, good night. Hold on. We'll do that now. Go look at other classes. We'll look at my character list and we'll see. We'll choose. You guys can make a choice. I'll have to. So you're gonna get the evening gown gloves. I know. Hold on. My game's gonna look funky for a second. I'm gonna have to fix it. Is there a way for me to make this get better instantly? What if I just do this? Dang, there really is. Okay, y'all. Who are we doing a trans song for? Not this one. Their transmog options are limited. Look at all the gear updates. I know, I have so many out-of-date characters. Even him? A lot of guys. Yeah, Ramastraz is a dragon name. I tried to use the naming conventions for the dragon color that he was in game, because dragons have naming conventions in this game like they do in many things. We got furries. What the hell is this? Why does his imp look like that? We got Connor. Because he's purple, literally. We got this guy. We got more furries. A lady. Moose. Lifeforge Draenei are so cool. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got the heritage armor on both these guys, so they have the totems. Panda. Dog. We got man. We got short king. We're back to our king here. We got emo. All kinds of guys. Kind of want to do a clothy though, so that we could see other kinds of customizations. I'm still trying to get the Archie I'm still trying to get the Archie belt to match the rest of it. I've ran it so many times, still never gotten the damn belt. The Golden Staff from the trading post is goated. That thing looks awesome. He's like a little Lord of Evil, like kind of Vagar coded, you know? He's a Volpera. They're little like fox people. They're like fennec foxes. People did not like that when they were added. This isn't the Warcraft I know. Don't care. It's fun. Is it fun? Then I don't care. Is he a warrior? Bro, I wanted Sethrak so bad, Tyrion. You have no idea. Let's go for something safe. We'll be a Clothy and we'll be a Blood Elf. The Golden Staff from the movie promotion? I do, yeah. I have movie Golden Staff and game Golden Staff. Some of your talents, yeah, I haven't played on this character in a second. Oh, my eyes are glazing over. And why are my trees inverted? Wait, my action bars are... What? Okay, we won't worry about that right now. But that is not the way this is supposed to be. The stuff on the bottom is supposed to be on the top. And then things are shifted. Like, this is supposed to be 6. And it's... Okay, hold on. Oh, what the... It's because my add-ons aren't on. Oh, okay, we're almost there. That's progress. Bartender, yeah, details. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh. I have a preference. Yup. And then, what are these, bro? Bartender, what are these? That's alcoholic. Why do they both have mugs? Oh, I needed a right click. These are, what? Are these bar 3? And 4, maybe? Nope. What about 5? Is it the bonus? No. It's 2? Okay, just like that, it's fixed. Isn't that wild? It looked really scary and bad at first, but now everything's where it's supposed to be. Oh no, it's... What was I doing? It's still not fixed. Everything's off. Where's Counterspell? Okay, y'all. This is gonna bug me if I don't fix it. It's because my talents got reset. I don't have Counterspell unlocked, don't I? Is it in here somewhere? No, it should give me Counterspell. But it didn't on my Paladin. But it shouldn't be hard to find. There it is. Bro, what happened here? Something terrible. Okay. We'll just say that's good enough for now. All my spells are wrong, but mages do have a lot of buttons. But oh well. Okay, back to dress up. Rhonda looks bad as hell on that loading screen, always has. I don't have 2 blink charges? Is that a talent now? Where's Shimmer? Is Shimmer a talent? It better not be Arcane only. It better be in here somewhere. There it is. My God, I need to... Oh, and it's gonna make me do the rest of this, huh? Yup. That sounds cool. It's gonna do whatever here, just so I can get the screen out of my face. Alright, Feltronen. Appreciate you stopping by. Now I can blink twice, thank God. But where's my displacement? I need that to be on the right dang key too. There. They just call me Fel. Alright, Fel. That's what we'll do. And all this is... It was an easier fix, but the hell. Alright. Back at it. What? And this is broken? Where are all my outfits? I have multiple on this character. I know I have many. This is called Fear, because it's from the Heart of Fear raid. Where's my drop-down menu? It's definitely an add-on issue. But it was just working on my other character that had all of these on. Except for... Oh, what about... Oh. There. Bizarre. Goof? Oh, I was being a goof when I was making this. Oh, he's a goof, alright. Team Sargeras, Heritage Armor. This was leveling. Arcane, Ice, Fire. Okay. We're working now. We're cooking with gas. So we're gonna make a new outfit. But first I gotta remove everything. What do we kind of want to do with this guy, y'all? I'll zoom my game in again. Connor's right. Oh. We're clothy, so, and I've mained a clothy longer than plate, so I should be able to have a lot more choices here. Edgy? Alright, Google Talks, we'll shoot for an edgy look. What are all these? Those are cool, I don't know where I got them. I think they're from the Starlight Cavern? These are cool, they got like feathers on them. Yeah, good track here. Hey, Kaoru. Sleep well, friend. He got his toes out. What the hell? Or if I like the shoulders. That thing's crazy. What the hell? Did I get that in the trading post? Does Elena still talk to you? I hope so. I miss him. You mog him, he will? That's epic. Bye, Fenrail. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Oh, there's an obvious choice. Or another obvious choice. What's this guy's story? Why is he so edgy? He's a blood elf. He doesn't need any excuse for it. He's just living his truth. I'm not sold on the shoulders though. They're cool, but they don't seem to fit. I don't like the weird flappy scroll tentacles. Oh, those fit the feathers on the rest of it. Kinda looking ripped out of our mind, actually. Oh, but they glow yellow? Oh, no. Not like this. They shoot fire? Come on. Not like this, man. These shoot fire too, but they're actually way cooler. Guarantor. Classic Tempest Keep. Interesting. Oh, these are cool. Those aren't bad. Do we like the belt? The little red jewel? Or do we want to try something different? The little bell? Or the skull? Oh, that's too brown. Do I have a skull that's not brown? Kind of like this sash, like the sash with the plate on it, you know? Not sure if I'm sold on the scythe though. It's too miscolored. Oh shoot! You can get Fella Malorn out. PvP appearance is sick for this thing. Oh, Fella Malorn. You think PvP tentacle belt? What, do I own that? What are you talking about, Tyrion? What the hell's the PvP tentacle belt? Hold on. Now I have to go look. Yeah, we'll list page 3 or 4. You saw it? And here? This thing? Three next to the skull. Yeah, this thing, right? Isn't this from Heart of Fear? Not Heart. Yeah, I think it's from Heart of Fear for the warlocks. I think. Or maybe you're right, PvP. From Mist. I know it's from Mist though. Doobie Burble. Dude, Fella Malorn is so cool. I wish staves weren't just better though. Like this thing looks cool, but like how does it compare to like this all the insane staves that are in the game? Like look at this fucking thing. What am I, Rubik from Dota 2? Goated character? What the hell is this? I think these are from Balance of Power. Like, staves are just goated. Even lame-ass Eben Chill has insane-looking staves. Oh, this is cool. It's LNF. Dang, okay. It's like that, is it? Classical down. Thanks, Connor. I've been really excited. You're right. Thanks, Connor. Thanks a lot. I've been really excited to watch the Meg too. You're right. He's looking kind of dripped. Looking kind of dripped, I'll say it. What the hell? They're just selling these things now on the trading post? This shit? Oh, that's right, my game zoomed in. Bro, back in the day you had to beat Mythic Goldanda to get that shit. What? You said to beat Gul'dan to get these. I have one. I think. Yeah, I have the mythic one. And now they're just selling this shit? Come on, man. Oh, yeah, there's the mount collecting one. I wish I had the normal version. Like, I get it. The mythic one's like, oh, mythic. The green one's cooler. The red one doesn't look nearly as cool as the green one. And everyone knows Infernals are green, not red, not this fucking blue monstrosity in front of me. What the hell is that? Yeah. Like this. And then you guys can come back. He's looking kind of dripped. But he's fire though, and I don't know if you guys are like this, but being a fire mage, I have to have something that matches my spell effects. So if I'm gonna be purple, I have to go play Arcane now. Because Arcane has purple spells. Maybe one stream we'll try to do like a Reese tries to get into Final Fantasy XIV stream. I think a lot of y'all play that game. So maybe... What the hell is this? Details does this now? Is that new? Because I shoot like orange. Yo. Bye, Type Rag. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Where's my fucking Phoenix Flames? What is wrong with my action bars, man? Are those a talent now? No, that's right here. And this has to be here. This... I don't think this was supposed to go here. What? Where's Pyroblast? That goes here, here, here. Now it's starting to feel right. The muscle memory is correct. I do love Fire Mage though. So many button presses. Good night, Nemu. Nemu Pyoi? I think. Oh, I do have Phoenix Flames on my bar. It's 3. What the hell? It shouldn't be. Huh. Night, Nem. This spec is so fun, bro. Hi, Red Yellow. Thanks for stopping in. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I'm going to be going much longer. We're at 3 hours, which was kind of my goal, my secret hidden goal. Secret and hidden and a goal. Beautiful. So happy we made him. Jesus, bro, it's delts. You need a mount to match your transmog? You're right. Before I leave, I have to go do that. I need a purple mount. Should have a few at least. How could I leave before like doing that? Not this one. I think we might have already found a winner. I don't like how it's vaguely orange though. They didn't change the orange particle effects underneath it because it's just a recolor of an orange one. Oh, the Onyxian Drake? That's kind of got some drip. Kind of got some drip. I don't know what it is about these classic dragon mounts. Their wing flapping animation is so nostalgic. I've spent so many hours on these mounts. Different dragon mounts like this. Draw distance is so high now. You can see like 3 zones over. Is it even on max? Why is my render scale at 99%? What? Bizarre. Ray trace shadows? Is that new? And so when has World of Warcraft had ray tracing? What? And how? There's no way there's any significant, like, impressive ray tracing in this game. You think if I turn it off, it doesn't do this? There's no ray trace. No, that's not even a ray trace. It's just ambient light. It's just a light source object in our... Ray tracing? What? And... Hold on, I gotta unlock all this shit real quick. So it stops bugging me about it. Is that your PC fan? Can you hear him? If I don't not speaking, can you hear him purring over there? But also, like, ray tracing, huh? In WoW? If you really want to hear my computer chug, I'll boot up Cyberpunk, then you'll see. God, that game was goated. I want to play so bad. Now I'm like looking around trying to see if there's literally anything that could be ray traced, and I just don't understand why they have ray tracing on. Like, why even work on ray tracing tech for this game? Where is it? I have a ray tracing enabled card, so I should be able to see it if it exists. But oh well. Oh well. Alright, y'all, thanks for hanging out. We made some good progress. I don't know if we'll do this again next time. But I had fun hanging out. For the future of VR, oh god, probably in the newer zones? Maybe? Wish they could have the Lightforged beard. Lightforged Draenei have a specific full beard. Looks really good. Hold on. Yeah, like this one. Normal Draenei, I can't have it. This beard looks sick. This is as close as they get. Okay, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Good night, everyone. It was fun hanging out and playing games. We'll go to this screen. Hold on. Does this work? Oh, EP Penguin, thank you for reminding me. Hold on, I can do it in like 3 seconds. Hold on. Okay. Okay. And then here. Ooh. And then here. It's Cesaric, the Silent King. It's Triarch Praetorians. But yeah, there he is. I love Zarek. He's so cool. Many hours spent on him. I'm glad that even on this shitty camera, it still thanks Penguin. It still shows up okay. The different tones and metals and shades. Like you can make out the green shading to his cape. Some Silent King lore. His cape is made out of the flayed skin of one of their old gods, who he then turned into a battery and is the guy you see up top. That's one of their gods that they flayed, and yeah, pretty cool. Deserved it though. But yeah, the Silent King. Yeah, it's easier to paint than you'd think, Penguin. It was it was a lot of obviously I had the models off the the dais. I think it's called like the dais of Dominion. Um, but yeah, I painted the dais like black, and then I think I dry brushed a lot of it with like a dark like navy. It doesn't really come up on camera. To pick out the details, and then I just kind of picked out all the little orbs with green. Dry brush the tops of these green. Um, and the Necrons paint up easy. I mean, if you paint any Necrons, I'm sure you have. You know they're just metallics, and then a even Cesaric. It wasn't as bad as you'd think. It was just a lot of surface area. That's all. But yeah, Cesaric, Silent King, silver and non-oil, literally true. I think I used Runelord Brass on a lot of these guys. I think Cesaric is specifically not. Um, God, I think he's not Lead Belcher. I think I used a lighter silver, like Stormhost silver or something for him, because I didn't want him to be as dull as like a normal Necron soldier. And then his inner skeleton pieces are gold. But yeah, Cesaric, here he is, in the flesh, as it were. We'll go put him back. Okay. Well, that's it. That's all we got for today, guys. 3 hours and 12 minutes. Pretty good. Yeah, no problem, Penguin. I wish I had more time to paint, but we'll get there. Guys, I can't believe my work says that this is too much stubble. Too much stubble. I shaved this morning, guys. 5 o'clock shadow was real. I have to shave like 1.5 times a day. I miss my beard. My face feels cold. Oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do for the man, huh? Were they using a microscope or something? Like if it shows up at all? Oh. Yeah, this is too much. Too much. And it's like irritating my skin shaving so often too. I need to get like a better shaving cream or something if I'm gonna shave this often. But yeah. My hair does look different today. Looks like poofier. Thanks, Shirley Shuali. Oh well. That's all she wrote, guys. Gotta moisturize as well. Yeah, it's fucking my skin up. Fucking my skin up shaving this off. My skin's already not great. Okay. It's funny, last stream, I was wearing the Stone Free and Star Platinum, and in this stream, we're wearing Gold Experience in the World. That's fun. That's fun. And I got a new lamp that looks like it's the sun over there. Connor got a new lamp for the living room, so I got the old one. I'm not sure if I like it yet. I'm sleepy now. Okay, well, good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. It was fun and chill. we'll go to this screen. Goodbye. Bye.